It's week 3 of the 2024 season, and the spotlight falls on Devin Witherspoon. He's one of the last guys you want to target in coverage. It's the Seahawks and the Dolphins, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is...
We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. They'll be led out by the 12th-year pro from West Virginia, Geno Smith.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. What we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthier during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so...
His first throw is an interception! Picked off by Kader Kohou. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Tua off the play fake. Has the connection to Smythe. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they had that one contained right at the line. Oye Mafe bringing that play to a halt. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Tua now from the gun. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Tagovailoa back to throw. Able to find Achane. And in for the Miami touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Seahawks taking the field for their second possession. And time to hit a quick reset here, partner, after they find themselves behind following that opening drive INT.
Yeah, you say reset, I say Control-Alt-Delete. Pretend like it didn't even happen. You got to flush it in a hurry.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23. The Seahawks back on offense, led out by Geno Smith. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. I know. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
And he'll find the space he needs to get this up to the 25-yard line. That's going to be 6 on the run, so that brings up 3rd and right around 8.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Takes it in at the 26. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And it'll be Dolphins football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Hauled in by Waddle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This finds Smith.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Out of this shotgun, a give to Agent. Oh, he lost the football. And the Seahawks pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. And they're still looking for their first sign. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line, ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Tagovailoa. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 20-zip lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins push their lead to 21-zip already. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And things are really getting away from him, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Smith. Connects with Fant. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Smith on 1st down. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stopped by Chop Robinson. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Smith back to throw. Has a man. It's Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Metcalf's got it, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Dolphins and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. Receiver in motion, headed right. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
They send Hill right. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still second down.
Offense to the line for second down. Motioning the tight end now. They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets him around 6 there. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. They'll get 6 on the run, but still need twice that now. 3rd and 12 coming up. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still third down.
Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
So he scooped a fumble, and now he gets home and drops the quarterback for a sack. You know what that tells me about this linebacker? Well, he's not afraid to put his face in the fan and fight through some guys to make some game-changing plays.
Jukes out a one-stop. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be Seahawks football. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. On the counter, it's Charbonnet. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Devon Holland there to make the stop. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Smith. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
This is one of those situations where QB's strength and ability to run can be a great blessing, but can also be a curse. We've seen him use his feet before. This guy can escape, and that's a blessing. But it can be a curse because sometimes you think you can get out of everything. And this defense just proved he couldn't.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first. On first down, they're going to start out with Achan. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Tagovailoa off the play fake. He's got Smith. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To throw, Tagovailoa. Taken in by Smith. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down, here's Tua. On target to Waddle. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Tua off the play fake. Finds his back complete. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Play clock down to 0 and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still first down.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Here's Tua again. Finds his man, Waddle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd down carry for Achan. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Complete out to the right side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Trying to pick it up here with Achan. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They put a receiver in motion right. Trying for it, it's Achan. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Only 1 yard, but when all you need is an inch or two, Brock, that'll still move the chains. On first down, here's Tagovailoa. A throw to the right finds Waddle. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down by Reek Woolen. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Achan reels it in. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. A-Chain running to the right. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Here he goes on the bootleg. Chased out to his right. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Leonard Williams applying the hit there. And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. 2 now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 1st down.
They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flag. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Maybe 4 yards on that run. It's going to be 3rd down. Throwing now, Tagovailoa. He's finds Smith. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert and stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Aubrey puts it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Seahawks offense running out now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. On 1st down, this is Charbonnet. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Long-time standout Calais Campbell there for the stop. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Seahawks with a long field ahead. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 31. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. And that means 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw, Smith. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Dolphins got it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Able to find Achane. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this forward to the 6. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to first and goal. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Here's Tagovailoa again. He's got it! And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power! And he can't find the lane before being wrapped up at the line. Buckle up. It's third and goal. Achane. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Aubrey puts it through. And that extends the lead to 20.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Seahawks and Zach Charbonnet ready for another go on offense. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off the deficit before halftime. Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. From the 33 on second down. Connects with Fant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Smith on first down. Gets this one to Charbonnet. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Shotgun snap to Smith. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the margin stays glued at 20. That brings us to the break. The visiting Dolphins holding an early advantage. Now we'll jump from the West Coast to the East Coast, down to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. It was Devon Achane who's had the strong first half. He had 3 catches in that opening part of the game and wound up with a touchdown reception as well. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Mostert on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Vacates quickly left side. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Taken in by Smith. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. He's got Smith. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. 1st down, ball at the 36. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This one's taken in by Hill. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Tua again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Man in motion here. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back him up.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still 1st down.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Slot man motioned over. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Seahawks offense taking the field now. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. A play fake, now Smith to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. From the gun, Smith. That's caught for the first. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
On second down, a run with Charbonnet. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That's a pickup of 9. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Another carry for Charbonnet. He'll cobble together a yard there. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9. Again, it's Charbonnet. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. A long-time standout, Calais Campbell there for the stop. The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. Third down coming. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Hits him on the out route. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
That's another Seahawks.
They go play action. Here's Smith. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to the air. It's Smith. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Oh, he's going to run for it! And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains, and it's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical first down.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
At the Dolphins' 1-yard line.
Smith setting the throw. Escapes the... And he's going to score! Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks start the second half with some needed points. Geno Smith with a touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. D. Eskridge to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
First down, here's Tua. He lofts it deep left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
And this one doesn't go far. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Tua now from the gun. He's going to push one deep down. They connect on the deep shot. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again.
Seahawks 14.
Sanders all set to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Seahawks headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Pressure comes. Smith finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception with just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
On the draw, this is fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. Throwing is Smith. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think we can officially call this pile-on mode. They've been the better group all game. You felt it. This quarterback, well, he certainly felt the brunt of it. The rest of the way, Kate, this may be time to pad those stats and keep on pressing against a group that has had no answers for him up front.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Dolphins ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. He beams one deep right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He's trying to go deep again. Big gain downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Dolphins football. They don't got to do much. They've already earned a massive lead. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Running for it, it's Achane. And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal. They run the counter to HN. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
On 3rd and goal, it's Tagovailoa. Escapes out to the left. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Aubrey puts it through, and the lead continues to grow and grow.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Has this at the 6. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Here comes their offense out again. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Smith to the air now. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Shotgun snap to Smith. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Smith. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's another Seahawks 1st down.
It's a design boot. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks trail by 23 now. On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
The kickoff for Seattle.
Eskridge on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he'll get it up to the 44. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
And not a lot of space to work. He's brought down at the 45. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Another drive coming up for this offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
And the Seahawks, 1st down.
Smith. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Catch is made in close. It's a Seattle touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The Seahawks offense, look at this. They aren't leaving the field, lining up and going for 2. And again, it's Smith. Looking, and he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
And the Dolphins get on that football. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he doesn't get much. A small pickup down to the 42. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. A-Chain again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
3rd down run from A-Chan. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 7 yards on the run. That's going to make this 4th down call a whole lot more interesting. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a 1st down. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down.
Automatic 1st down.
You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives him a first down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. On target to Waddle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Tua looking to throw. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Julian Love.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The home team's ready for another drive on offense as Jackson, Smith, and Jigba heads out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. Some early down aggressiveness in the shadow of their own end zone there, Brock. And unfortunately, it costs them. They're going to have to punt it away following the safety.
Well, you know me. I don't ever mind aggressiveness. I think it empowers your quarterback, empowers that offensive huddle. But you also got to know, as a quarterback, if you call a pass play, you got to do your job. And doing your job means avoiding a safety in that circumstance.
Fields this at the 19. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. What a game he has had. Really showed the versatility he's got from the running back position and the wrinkles that he can add to this offense.
Yeah, Kate, you hear it all the time. If a quarterback's best friend's a reliable tight end, well, right next to that reliable tight end is a more dependable pass catch and running back.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Dolphins nearing their 2nd win in the campaign. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll stick with A-Chain. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Staying on the ground here with A-Chan. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Handoff running left, A-Chain. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Seattle.